Today we're going to finish our textured turkeys with the colorful feathers. Remember, we're cutting 2 colorful papers at the same time. You can cut the corners off and make a point, or if you would rather round your corners into a feather shape, either way is fine. I would just try to kind of make them both the same on both sides. I'm going to cut my next 2 papers, rounding the corners or cutting the corners off. And now I'm on my last 2. Then I am going to start my fringes. When I fringe cut, I am pinching these 2 papers together to do those tiny little cuts all the way around the feather. When I'm fringe cutting, I am cutting both papers at the same time. This is going to help me be able to finish today, so I'm not rushed. I have green and yellow next. Tiny little cuts give us that textured look. Makes our feathers look really soft, like a real turkey feather. My last 2. See how fast that goes if I do 2 papers at a time? Tiny little fringe cuts all the way around. Now I'm ready to glue all 6 of those feathers. My milk carton's bottom is right here. I don't want any of the feathers going down towards the bottom. So I'm going to have a pattern. I'm going to twist that orange open. My pattern is going to go a dot of glue. And I'm going to put up 1 feather. They're stuck together. A dot of glue. And my next feather. See my pattern? Dot of glue and a feather, dot of glue and a feather, dot of glue and a feather, and my last dot of glue and a feather. Do you see how none of them are pointing down? If they point down, my turkey feathers aren't going to stand up on the table nice. So if I look at it this way, there's none coming down where my milk carton's going to go on the ground or on the table. The head is going to have a dot of glue in the middle of that brown paper. And I'm going to curve this into a circle. It's rounding right into the glue. So I get a number 6 or the letter B. Or you can flip it and it could be a 9 or a D. I'm pinching where they touch so that I get a nice round head. I'm going to put a line of glue on my milk carton. And that's where the neck is going to go right in. I need a dot of glue for a beak. And I'm just going to find an orange paper. I'm going to cut a triangle. Maybe you might find a perfect triangle. There's the beak of my turkey. And the last finishing touch is 2 little eyes with the marker. That's all we're using the marker for. When you're all done, these are going to go on the back counter to dry. They should stand up nice.